Hey y'all, we had some technical difficulties before, so I had to come back on because I did not want you to miss day 4. So I'm back. I'm your girl, Dr. TOD with Sustain Your Biz LLC and Sustain Your Biz Academy, where we provide small business solutions or sustainable solutions for your biz, not only for your biz, but also for your life, because I want you to win in every aspect of your life. And what does winning mean? Welcoming in the new you, investing in yourself, and never, ever give up on you. So yeah, I was trying to not be on screen today because I've been on this screen all day. I had an assignment that I really wanted to get done, a personal assignment that I really wanted to get done. And so I was just not camera ready about an hour ago. So, and I knew that I wanted to come on because I usually come on at 5. So I was like, let me just try to do the lesson or the challenge for today and not come on. Well, y'all see that didn't work. So I had to hurry up and try to look camera ready for you guys today. So welcome back. If you're coming back, let me know who's watching. It is a little later than we normally come on. If you're watching this on a replay, put hashtag replay. So this week, what I wanted to do, because we are in June, and so this is half of the year, and we need to really start looking at where we are, what are we doing, how are we getting there, and how is our business plan looking, right? Are we doing everything we're supposed to do? So day 1, 2, 3, and now we're at day 4. All right. So day 4, we're talking about culture. This really hits home for me because I'm going to sit here for a minute for some of the questions that are going to be posed, because this is really, it's one of the things that I know when I started my business and we started creating, we started growing and needing staff, the mindset had to be there. So again, with Sustain Your Biz, mindset plus sustainability equals success. And we really want you to be in a position where you're going to have sustainable growth. Okay. So let's get started. Let's see, I gotta share my screen. There we go. So this is, all right, y'all probably want to see me. So this is day 5 challenge. And I'm going to start from, so this is day 5 challenge, right? The 5-day business challenge. So this is day 4. I'm sorry, this is day 4. We've already went through Monday. We started with day 1. Now we are at day 4. Okay. So day 4, the first thing I need you to do before I get any further, click on the link that I put that in here. Hold on, let me escape for a second. We're going to do defining culture, but I need to put the information in the bottom so that you can get on and get all the information that you need. So you can click on the link above that's in the comment sections up there. Actually in the description up there. You can also go to sustainyourbiz2win.org, and you can go in there and get in if you've missed some of the days. All right, let's start all over. So we're at day 4. Day 4 is defining culture. And so welcome to day 4 of the 5-day business makeover challenge. Yesterday, we saw how a strong brand defines who your customers will be and what you're going to be giving them. And today we're going to examine culture of your business. This is key. So as we're talking, I really want you, when I'm saying reflection, I really want you to start thinking, although I don't have the thing with the pulse, maybe I need to figure that one out next. But when we're having these challenges and when we're invoking you to move and really reflect on your business, I need you to make sure there's no distractions around you. I need you to make sure that you can breathe and be okay within the area that you are. And then even before you get started with answering any of these questions, I need you to just breathe through your nose and out through your mouth. Because some of these things require us to really stay focused. And maybe, again, I'm your coach, Dr. TOD, and I'll ask you the hard questions. And you really need to be relaxed and be open-minded to be able to answer that so you can grow and move forward. You ready? All right, let's go. So every business has a culture, and no two are alike. So even the smallest business has one. So a healthy culture retains employees while toxic cultures drive employees away. So when we're talking about culture, it's not only the people that's coming in and who's coming in to purchase your product or who's coming in to be your that you're coaching or your class that you're giving. Who are those people? It actually also begins with you, because you're an employee, and it also begins with any extra people that you have, any other employees that you have, that's going to develop that culture. So when I say it starts with you, are you that CEO? I'm calling you the CEO. No longer are we doing side hustles. You are the CEO. Are you the CEO that is creating a toxic culture that's driving away employees? Okay. So it begins, remember we always say it begins at the head. It's true. It begins at the head. So the question is whether your business culture is one you've intentionally created or one that has simply evolved on its own. So I'm going to let this sit here for a minute. So the question is whether or not the culture you've intentionally created. So have you intentionally created a positive workspace, or have you intentionally created a negative culture, workspace? Okay. And then, or one that simply evolved over time. Are you in a situation where the culture has shifted from negative to positive, and now you need to push the needle back to positive? Let's have that dialogue, right? Let's have that conversation, because sometimes we get in our day-to-day work and we don't realize that the culture has shifted in a negative way and not in a way that we would want it to be. Okay. So don't let day to day go by without examining the robustness of your business culture. So I always say the one thing that that I've learned, and now I'm always saying, is make sure you have time for your staff. The one place I need you to look at is I love Undercover Boss, because that right there shows me, when I'm watching that show, it shows me that they are really looking internally at that structure. And you know what? That structure will kill your business. Okay. It'll kill your business if you don't have the best staff. Okay. It'll kill your business. So you need to look at that on a maybe weekly, daily, however you want to do it. You need to continue to look at it. So you may remember that on day one, we said your value are on display in your mission, right? So those values undergird the culture too, and are what employees should experience day to day. Okay, so do you have that in there? Do you have that in your mission statement? It's essential for individuals to feel cared for and to be recognized for the unique place they fill. We're all in this together should be permeating the culture. Now, I get it. You're saying, well, Dr. T, I'm the CEO. We are not all in this together. I'm the head. They're the tail. I'm the boss. This is my baby. This is my vision. I created this. They are not in this with me. They didn't put in the hard work, sweat, and tears that I did to create this. I feel you. I feel you. And I get that. However, that needs to go in the back, because you will not be having an inclusive culture. You'll be having a cancel culture. And yeah, you need to look at that. So go to that, DM me. I also have a 30-day business audit available. We're also having a business course coming up. If you're interested, I'll send you information on that as well. And we can also have a one-on-one. So definitely look at all three of those options, because let me tell you, your staff will kill your business like quick. So if you're going to achieve your mission along with remaining true to your brand, you need to maintain a culture that causes people to trust you and want to work with you. So hear me out. I've also been teaching clients or talking to my colleagues. They need to have an open door policy. I know we're in this day-to-day, bada bing, we're moving. But do you know, if your staff comes to you and says, I'm really struggling with X, Y, and Z, you just being able to listen, you may not even have the answer at that time. But just being open to listen creates a positive culture. You're the coach, you're the CEO, you're the manager of the football team. You got to make it work. You can't have staff go willy-nilly and not be happy, because they also go out and they go on to like Glassdoor, or they'll go on to Indeed, and they give you the ratings. So let's take action. Again, if you want more information on the audit, let me know, and we will. I will send you a link for that. So what is your current culture of your business? Let me tell you again, reflect. You need to really reflect at this, right? Because this is serious business. Now we're really talking serious. I really hone in on this because I've experienced how much staff can destroy your business. They didn't destroy it, but I had to clean house and restart over again. And that's a good thing about being an entrepreneur, especially if you built from the ground up. You should know how to do every aspect of your business, because your employees will make you feel as if, if they're not there, then the business will not go through. I'm going to say it again. I've had that, and I've had them to go to the door, because we're all in this together. I trained you. Another person trained you. This is what it is. This is how it has to go. You don't run the business. We work in this together. So what is the culture of your business? Is it inclusive, or is it isolating? Are you making sure that everybody is part of the team, right? I always say, if you're answering that phone, everybody needs to know how to answer the phone. They all need to have the same verbiage. They all need to have the same script. Have you written a script for your, have you written a script, right? Have you written a script? Excuse me. So that's some of the things. Like I literally have a manual. Do you have a manual, right? So you want to make sure you're inclusive. Are you isolating particular cultures or anything like that? You want to make sure that you're not doing that. So is your environment peaceful, or is it willy-nilly? Is it warm and friendly when staff come in, and even and staff comes in, or even your customers come in? Is it just lukewarm? Is it mediocre tempered? Is it lukewarm? Or is it just really, really cold and frozen, like this iceberg really dig down deep? It is just a block of ice. And on the surface, it looks like it's okay. So is it fun when you're appropriating task, when you're delegating tasks, or is it typically grave? Oh, Lord Jesus, I don't want to do this because no, I don't feel like doing this right now. I wasn't trained on this, or you were demanding them to do it and they really had other things that they had to do, and they didn't even complete the task that you gave them to do the other day. So is it fun? So what are your current culture strengths? What are its weaknesses? Is there anyone causing a toxic environment that may need to move on? You hear me out? I'm just letting you know. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to really evaluate who needs to stay and who needs to go. And let me tell you, the best thing to do, I've been there, done that. I've held on to people too long. You need to let them go. You need to let them go. You know when you need to let them go. You really do, because it's a gut feeling, you know. So is your current culture supporting your highest value or making it more difficult to achieving them? I'm going to back up for a second. Let me tell you, I was told, because I was a small business, that I should not have an exit interview. Okay. And so one of the things that I was like, listen, I learned from a particular course that I took that big companies, your Fortune 500 companies, they have interviews coming in and they have interviews going out. Yes, do the same thing, because that way you will understand the mindset of the person that's left, even if you fired them or let them go, and there's other tactics also to have people move out. But you need to, be mindful of that, right? You need to be mindful of that. And so is your current culture supporting the highest values or making it more difficult to achieve them? Let that marinate a little bit, because your highest values is what's going to keep bringing in the income. Or is it making it difficult to achieve them? Are there roadblocks in place because staff isn't, the culture that you've created is not where it needs to be, or developed is not where it needs to be? So what are some manageable steps you can take to create a healthy business culture that propels you toward your mission or help you stay true to your brand? Listen, DM me, I'll send you a link. Let me do that 30. If you're trying to figure that out, let me do that 30-day audit for you. It is an in-depth audit where we look at both sides now. Okay, we look at you, we look at the staff, and then we come together and we do a aha moment, a kumbaya moment, and figure out what strategies need to be done. It's almost like, I'll give you another example. I think Restaurant Rescue, that's exactly what he does. And so he basically kind of gives the overall analysis. He really takes the microscope and looks at each and every aspect of what will make that work. And if your staff is not happy, you people, gonna tell you right now, it's not good. So who can help you implement these steps? If you need somebody else to come, maybe do some training, I can do that also. We can do some training. We can do some development. We can do some professional and personal development for the staff. Okay, you want to communicate these steps to the select few within the business after discussing what you're sensing. Okay, so what you may want to do is pull the people that you're not having a problem with, to the side, and let them know that these are the things that's going to do. And then the ones that you're going to have issues with, you do that on a separately. All right. So that's it for today. Culture. It can break you or it can make you. And that's the one thing that, is important. Again, click in there, see what we have to offer. If you're interested in the audit, it's not up in the academy. It's something that's a separate link, and I can send that to you. Just DM me and let me know if you're interested in taking the course that will be opening up in a couple of weeks. If you're interested in taking the business plan development, making sure that you have all aspects of your business plan in place. This was just a 5-day challenge. It wasn't giving you the whole kit and caboodle, because again, your business plan is that holy Bible almost. And that's the thing that's going to get you that cash when you go to banks, when you get collaborators and business owners. People need to see that. And so tomorrow we'll finish up with the strategy that helps bring together all we've discussed all week long. All right. So if this is added value, let me know if this is added value to you today. Again, I'm in teaching mode. So this is where we are. Okay. I really want you to succeed at this. I want you to make sure that you have the best culture that you have, to make sure that you are winning. Okay. So yeah, we are moving and grooving. We have a short window before Dr. T goes back to school. So we definitely want to make sure that you're learning and growing. And then probably we're going to do more of the group sessions so that we can have, but they're going to be smaller group sessions. So sign up for that, sign up for the master class, so that we can make sure that you're doing okay. And yeah, I'm super excited about this new season. Again, I'm laser focused now. It is all about your business plan. I'm your business plan coach. I'm your business audit coach. This is what I'm doing. And so, over the last couple of months, I realized that this is my niche. I found my niche. We're not talking about anything else. We're talking about business plan, business development, making sure that it's your vision and it's making it clear to where you can excel. All right. So this is your girl, Dr. TOD. If you have any questions, don't forget to DM me, share, like, post, repost, let people know that that's what Sustain Your Biz is about. We have so much going on. We have our networking summit just passed. We'll be sending out emails on that. You got to opt in. We'll also be launching a membership program soon as well. So Let's go. Let's do this. Let's make sure our businesses have the best foundation possible so that we can what? Sustain. Mindset plus sustainability equals success. And that's what Sustain Your Biz is all about. This is your girl, Dr. TOD. I want you to win in every aspect of your life. What does winning mean? Welcoming in the new you, investing in yourself, and never, never give up on you. Take care.